And that's a pulse on the arm, like a needle in the arm. See the EMF reading went up there as well? That's a pulse in the arm and a pulse in the back as well. And the left eye is really burning. Do you notice that the EF reading is low and the RF reading is high? So maybe a radar type technology is being used. I heard the Muslims have it. And there's another pulse on the arm, as like a needle in the arm. That's the 38 right there. And I'm getting a pulse on the head, top left head. There it is right there. It takes, there is maybe a second or two delay because my body is being focused on. And the detector picks it up maybe a second or two after because it's away from my body. And that's my hand. Now, normally you would see that in my other videos, if I put my hand on, it would go up to 2000 plus. Look at the number right now. See the difference? Take the hand away. So somebody's logged in. But I would say maybe one person is logged in. Take the hand away. So the EMF reading is quite hand away. Put the hand back on. And I am getting a fluttery feeling in the chest. So I heard the name Sirmad being called. Sorry about that. I was listening to some music. So let me take my blood pressure. So taking the blood pressure reading. Okay, so can't get try to get this the phone in line here. So there we go, irregular heartbeat. And I just predicted it. I just said that I had a fluttery feeling or a funny feeling in the stomach and the chest. And there you go, irregular heartbeat. Reading is and now we have 86. So the RF reading is corresponding with the irregular heartbeat. So before I was lying down on the sofa listening to music. So there was absolutely no activity and I was in a relaxed state of mind. So because I was listening to some music. So the only reason for the heart rate changes is this RF reading. And it started happening as soon as I sat right here in front of the computer. So it's 112/80. My upper arm is still hurting from being pulsed just now. So there, 112/80. I'm going to take it one more time. So it went up to 41, the RF. And my eyes are being pulsed. The left eye is constantly being pulsed. And that's my eyes. So that's the other detector I'm using, and that's my eyes. 74. So the blood pressure went up to 118/70, and heart rate 78. So 107/64, 112/80, and 118/70. So the 107/64 came with irregular heartbeat. And my left obliques are being pulsed. And I am getting fluttering in my stomach. So just taking the blood pressure again here. And it errored out on me. So I'm going to take it one more time. So somebody, a woman outside the window is saying, why was she walking back and forth for? So this is the monitoring that's going on at 25 Bamberger. So somebody on the floor reported that I was walking back and forth. Oh, I heard somebody from a workplace reported that I was walking back and forth. So this is the same idea of us being reported on right now with the COVID-19 situation. People are going to be calling in and reporting lies about people, which is exactly what's going on right now. So we know this one is an experiment. We know the flag is an experiment. We know PK is running the experiment, is on a contract. We know there are warrants. We know that there are reports being made about me. We know that there are teams of members following me around. But that's exactly what's going on with the situation right now, right? There are people making reports about others. Only in my case, the reports are frames and setups. So 111 over 79. So it went from 107 over 64, 112 over 80, 118 over 70, 110 over 77, and 111 over 79, all in a sitting position. So I just got a heart palpitation. So 113 over 76. So I heard several people took out accounts because I tweeted about several people who were in workplaces that had contracts on me and subcontracted as well. And I tweeted about them. And so when it went global, anybody could take an account. So I heard there are several people with accounts. So here's the difference now. Somebody logged on. Here is the EF. That's my hand. Went up to 300. Before it went to less than 100. So somebody else logged on with a different type of technology. Take the hand away. Put the hand back on. Take the hand away. So it's pulsing through less than 100 without the hand. Put the hand back on to 700 now. So while I was on the sofa, the hand was not tagged. As soon as I sat in front of the computer, the hand got tagged. And that's because when I'm typing, they don't want me to use the computer. They don't want me to read. They don't want me, they being PK and his friends, don't want me to do research, don't want me to be reading my Twitter feed. Just don't want me to do much of, you know, of anything. Just lie down so they can dribble between the legs. So that's why the hand is tagged as soon as I sit in front of the computer. And right now it's not at the maximum level, as you could tell. So it's been on 22 minutes. So it went up to 114 over 75. So the left eye is burning. And right now there is a male who's constantly repeating, "You're a Muslim, you're a Muslim." And people are gunning for me based on my YouTube videos, saying I'm mentally ill and so on, trying to have me mentally committed. So there is some psychic driving going on, updating me, which is, it reminds me of the updates that we get from our leaders. 1,000 people died today. You know, this is exactly the same thing that's going on outside the window. We're going to charge you. The cops are coming. This time the cops are serious. You're going to be charged. You're going to be put in jail, and this time no bail. You're jail baited. There are a lot of rich men went into you. All these comments outside the window, which are backed up by documents, receipts. Some of these people have receipts from the cops with a mandate to stop me. So when I say I'm being stopped, I'm told that I'm mentally ill, which is what the YouTube videos are about. So when back down, 109 over 78.
La prestation canadienne d'urgence va vous offrir 2 000 $ à tous les mois pour les 4.
So one more time. So 118 over 79. So I'm going to stop it there.